Hello everyone, it's Kaylynn coming with yet another review. This entire meal that I've put together has come courtesy of our great friend CT. Mike, I really appreciate this, so I am going to get started. What I've got here is the Mountain House freeze-dried chicken and rice. You notice it says chicken and rice, not rice and chicken. The commercial variety of this one is the other way around. It's rice and chicken. I've never tried this one before, so I am actually looking forward to trying that. I have a fruit punch out of a Canadian IMP that I'm going to have to drink with, and then I've got a deep and rich coffee with the creamer and the sugar, and I'm going to add the cocoa beverage powder to make a mocha. So first thing I am going to do is I'm going to open up this and get this going, because this takes 10 minutes. So I am cutting it, and let's see if I'll get a hiss. Nope, didn't get a hiss, but oh, well, you can see all that yummy chicken on top in there. Yeah, you can see all that beautiful chicken and rice. That actually smells good. So I already have pre-measured the 16 ounces of water right here, and I will add that. Hot, 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 hot. And yes, I added the full amount. I know that sometimes Mountain House is soupy because it doesn't always mix properly. Oh, look at that. There's like peppers and carrot bits and all sorts of good stuff in there. And I'm using my pork chopstick. Why was I going to call it a pork chop? I don't know. But I'm using my chopstick to stir in all the water. And yeah, I think that'll be okay. And we can fold it over a few times. Okay. And I do have a clip, little orange clip. There we go. So now that is going to set for 10 minutes. And I'm just looking at the clock now. So, okay, now we've got our fruit punch. I can actually move this here so that I can put the drinks there while I mix them. Okay. And, ooh, it actually smells very much like cherry rather than a fruit punch. It's a very predominantly cherry scent to it. Okay, so there is my cold water, and yes, I am going to dilute it quite a bit. You're only supposed to put 1 cup, which is about that. I'm filling the glass, as I usually do. Give that 1 stir for now, and I will stir it again later because it's very cold water and that sugar takes a while to dissolve. Because I do not like drinks mixed with room temperature water. I know they would mix better. I don't like it. I like my water very cold for that. Okay, now we can bring this over here. Now, the cocoa beverage powder, that, of course, is out of the US MRE. And the coffee, the deep rich coffee, that came out of an MRE Nation coffee with the creamer and the sugar. So we pour the chocolate in there. Chocolate. And then we take deep rich instant coffee, which is neither deep nor rich, but combined with the hot chocolate, it gives the caffeine boost and the flavor boost that it needs. And you know what? For a coffee that only costs 3 cents to make or to buy, You know, it's damn good for a 3-cent cup of coffee. You just don't put anywhere near as much water in as you would for a normal one. I'd make it pretty weak, or, well, I'd make it actually pretty strong. I mean, I would not dilute it at all. And then you get a much stronger coffee flavor, and then it is more deep and rich. It's just a much smaller cup. Yes, and I'm using sugar. Figure, well, I've already got hot chocolate in there, I might as well. Why not? Now, let's pour hot water in there. There is that. I can use my titanium spork to stir this up. The one that I got from foreignmre.com. Okay, there we go. That's nicely done. I'll grab one of my little Santa napkins. Wipe it off. There we go. So that is the coffee, and that looks good. Cafe mocha. That looks and smells delicious. Oh, wipe off the little bit of moisture condensation there. Okay. So now let's bring this one forward again. Oh, I still see I got some other stuff on here. There, drips. Give that another stir. Canadian fruit punch. It's not quite as brilliant as the US one in color. And I can tell that because I do dilute the US ones to this point as well. So it's not that, it's just because it's diluted. That has yes, it is fruit punch, but it does have a nice cherry base flavor to it. Which is great if you like cherries. If you don't like cherries, you won't like it much. And of course, it's that artificial flavor. We're not going to actually give you real fruit juice now. Yeah, no, we're not going to give you real fruit juice. That would be so odd to have real fruit juice. Yeah, first ingredient, sugar, dextrose, citric acid, ascorbic acid, potassium citrate, artificial color, artificial flavor, tricalcium phosphate salt, and gum acacia. So, yeah. It's not really good for me being a diabetic, but oh well. I haven't had a ration in a few days, and I can have one. So, we've got about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm actually going to take a peek at this and give it another stir and see how it's doing. Oh, see, yeah, this is one that the amount of water I think was perfect for it. Yeah, it needs 2 or 3 more minutes for everything to finish soaking up that water and rehydrate. That rice is pretty much rehydrated. I think I'm just going to give it a couple more minutes for the chicken. Yeah, I've never had this chicken and rice, and I know a lot of the reviewers really like this one, so I was quite excited to get it to try chicken and rice. Yeah, it's nice. So now I'm going to try my wonderful chocolate mocha drink. You can see that there. Yum. Oh, that's good. That is a great use of the deep rich coffee. Add it to a hot chocolate. And then it makes it deep and rich hot chocolate. Okay. I'm going to pour this out onto the tray so you can see. And this is a huge amount of food, and that's why I didn't do anything else with it, so that I could actually eat it all. Oh my goodness. That is a massive amount of food. It almost didn't fit. Wow. It's huge. But then I put 2 cups of water in there, so yeah, it is a lot of food. Yes, there's a little bit of gravy near the bottom of the bag, but that's okay. I can stir it around, get that gravy all mixed through. I mean, yeah, I could have put a hair less water in there, but I don't mind gravy, actually, so that'll be good. Now, we've got a chunk of chicken and some rice, and there I can see a little bit of carrot here. I see the peppers. This looks really good. Okay, let me see. Here is cooked chicken, which is chicken, meat, and salt. Pre-cooked enriched long grain rice. So rice with niacinamide, ferric orthophosphate, thiamine mononitrate, folic acid. In other words, it's got some B vitamins in it. Red bell peppers, less than 2% corn oil with spice extract, modified cornstarch, salt, dehydrated chicken broth, dehydrated onion, garlic powder, and turmeric for color. Well, turmeric is healthy for you anyway, so let's try this. Perfectly rehydrated. Still trying to overflow my tray, but perfectly rehydrated. It is absolutely delicious. I can taste the garlic, the onions, a little bit of peppers in there. So that's not carrot, that's all peppers, bell peppers. I can't get over this. This is really fantastic. This is another one that I would eat again at any time. I'm usually not a big rice eater because of the diabetes. Rice is a lot of, especially white rice like this. It's just too much simple carbohydrate for me, so might as well be eating sugar. Same reason why I don't eat white pasta anymore. It's like, this is really good. I would eat this again anytime. I spilled some rice. Oh well. Okay, pardon me while I keep eating. Oh, now there's a spoonful with some chicken and lots of the peppers in it. See how well they rehydrated. Absolutely perfect. And even where it's still a little soupy on the bottom there. That's not soupy, that's just extra gravy. Okay, my camera battery light is now red, so I am going to need to let you guys go. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check out all the links in the description below. And if you want to see who I sub to, just go to my page, and you can check out my my channels tab, and please subscribe to people in there. You can see all the different weird stuff that I watch on YouTube, and you can also find some great channels there as well, both in the review community, but also in the prepper community as well, and some of the other weird things that I like to watch.